Alright, what is going on, everybody? DSP here, and welcome to the Weekend Preview. Today is Sunday, September 10th, 2017. We are in the midst of the busiest season of the year, ladies and gents, the hardcore gaming season, and so we've got multiple new releases that I'm already in the midst of, okay, that I am attempting to get further in and or finish up. One of them has to go on hiatus. I'll talk about that in a moment. This week in particular, we've got a big kind of content unlocking in one of the new releases that I've been playing, and I'm interested to try it out for the very first time because I didn't get to in the first iteration of this game. Later in the week, we do have another new release. I know it's pretty crazy right now with the amount of games that I'm juggling. Right now, FYI, I am juggling Destiny 2, Knack 2, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, and Yakuza Kiwami, along with the fact that I've been doing this weekly Ultra Street Fighter 2 stream for the majority of the summer. Things are going to change a little bit moving forward. I'll explain how in this video, alright? I got positive news to share with everyone. I've got a lot of good stuff to talk about in this video, alright? So the first thing is, it's finally cooled down here in Washington State. Right now, for the first time in months, I'm filming the Weekend Preview with the air conditioner just on fan. It's not even on air conditioning, which is why it doesn't sound so loud. You can hear the air blowing, but you don't hear boom. So finally, it's cooled down. My voice is starting to get better and better. Every day, my voice seems to be getting better, which is great. So within the next couple of weeks, I mean, you may not have to hear that ambient noise in the background anymore of all my videos and streams, and my voice hopefully will be up to snuff, and we'll be ready to hunker down and get ready for all the new releases, all right? I do have an update in regards to Patreon. A few things. First of all, August patrons. I hope that you've all responded to the messages that I sent you on Patreon.com last week, because tonight, immediately following this video being filmed and uploaded, I'm going to get all your information, your responses, send it off to my webmaster, and I hope in the next couple of days to have all of you upgraded, because I want you to vote on the poll that's going on right now, which is the next Patron's Choice playthrough. That poll will be running for roughly one more week, give or take a day or two, we'll see. And right now, the voting is neck and neck. There's games such as Super Mario Sunshine, Manhunt, Spyro 1 and 2, Jack 3. All these games that are being voted on, and they're all, like, jumping to the front and then back. They're only within a few votes of, you know, kind of winning this poll. At first, Manhunt was in a giant lead, then it kind of backed off. So it's anyone's game. And with these new patrons from August who are going to jump onto the forums and be able to vote this week, things could totally flip on their head. So if you're a patron waiting for your forum account to be upgraded, all right, should be upgraded sometime this week as long as you responded to me with your info, head to the forums, the patrons only section. In there is the thread for the current Patron's Choice playthrough, and you can vote right now as soon as you're on those forums, all right? So it's anyone's game to see what's going to win this. I'll have more information for you next weekend. Hopefully, we'll have a solidified answer on what the Patron's Choice playthrough coming up will be. Because I want to start playing it this month in particular. If it starts to get slow or dead, I want to start playing this Patron's Choice game. All right? As for this month's goal for Patreon, I have decided I am going to redo the Halloween goal. Now, you may say, oh, no, but Phil, last month you did a Halloween goal. You didn't hit it. Why are you redoing the Halloween goal this month? I don't understand. Here's why. Because I already know what the next 3 goals for Patreon will be, and I literally can't do any of them this month, all right? One of them is going to be a multiplayer goal event where I'm going to be, with patrons, play multiplayer games. So you'll be able to pledge like $5 or more, and you'll be able to play multiplayer games with me, including games such as Destiny 2, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, Call of Duty World War II, as well as Star Wars Battlefront 2. Now, it's pretty obvious why I can't do that goal yet. Most of those games aren't even released, so I can't do the goal now and then say, oh, we're going to do a multiplayer event next month. Oops, 2 of those games aren't even out yet. Not going to happen. So I have to wait for those games to release in order to do that event. Another event that I want to do is... Excuse me, my nose is all screwed up. It's congested here because I walked into the office. I swear to God, I was fine for hours. I was out of the office doing dinner. I walked back into the office. I'm congested again. So it's obviously this office that's screwing with my sinuses. I already dusted it. Now, I haven't vacuumed the floor in a while. What I'm thinking is coming up, I'm going to do a thorough cleaning job of this office. Now that, especially, it's not hot anymore, I could kind of give it a once-over here and see what's going on. Maybe it could just be the congestedness of the air in here with the air conditioner that makes me get all nasty and blah. So we'll see. I'm going to, hopefully, next few weeks, I won't even need an air conditioner anymore. I can take it out of the window, and then we'll really test and see if that makes things better, okay? But anyway... Another goal I want to do on Patreon is PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. This is a game that's been out for like, early release on PC for a million years. And I can't play it because I can't play, capture, and stream PC games of that quality all at once. My frame rate dips, the capture software chops up, it doesn't work. I don't have two PCs where I can game on one and capture on another. So I've been limited and not able to play this game. It's coming out for Xbox One within the next few months, but the problem is there's no release date. Like, it's supposed to be coming out, but they've never given it a release date. Therefore, I can't do a goal. Oh, I'm going to do a marathon of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds once it releases, right? Let's pledge now. Everyone pledges, and then, oh, it's not out this month. Well, it's not out this month, not out this month. Now I can't do the event. So I'm not going to do that until we get an actual promised release date for the game on Xbox One, all right? So you think of that as it's going to be similar to, say, my Minecraft event, where I had no idea what Minecraft was. I really came in with some incorrect preconceived notions of what the game was, and when I finally played it, I really enjoyed it, okay? Not to say I have any preconceived notions of what PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds are. I don't know much about the game besides it seems like a zany third-person shooter or something. I have no idea. A lot of people tell me, oh, it's like DayZ. I never played DayZ, so I don't know what it is. So that would be a fun marathon event. I think one day to me just play it for hours on end, trying to immerse myself in this game. But can't do that goal yet, right? Okay, now the other goal I want to do, this year I want to do something different at the end of the year. Typically for Christmas, I'll do like a edited montage musical video or something like that. Last year I did a live stream where I shared my Christmas stories with all of you and I interacted with those of you in the stream chat. No, this year, here's what I want to do. I want to do a holiday-themed marathon where people will be able to nominate and vote on Christmas-themed games and or games that have some kind of Christmas tied into it to play on a marathon stream. Now, I don't know if it'll be on Christmas Day, or it might be, or it might not be, but yeah, that would be pretty awesome, right? If I could do a holiday-themed marathon as a reward for Patreon that people pledge because they want to see that. Now, obviously, it would be limited to what I can play. It would have to be games that I could get on, like, an emulator and play easily on PC, or games that are easily downloadable on, say, PSN or Xbox Live, or even on modern consoles. So, we'll see. But I think that would be a great event. So, you see, those 3 events, and none of them can I do right now. So, the only thing I could really do right now as a patron goal, without promising you another full playthrough, which I can't do. I already got a patron's choice coming up in all these new games. I can't promise you guys a brand new full playthrough. It's just not going to happen. It would be unrealistic. So, this month, my Patreon goal is a Halloween Horror Games Marathon. If you pledge $5 or more by the end of September, you'll be able to nominate and then vote on games that will be played in a Halloween Marathon on Halloween. Plus, it's a double goal because you'll also be able to vote on what kind of a Halloween costume you want me to wear during this marathon, all right? So please, folks, I really want to do this marathon. I mean, I wouldn't be doing the goal twice in a freaking row if I wasn't really interested in doing this marathon. I think people want to see me do the Halloween marathon. I think what happened last month is that, number one, it was too far away from Halloween for people to care. Number two, it was still the summer. I wasn't getting the influx of people to watch me do the new releases at that point. Number three, there was a lot of people rallying to Twitch to help me with pledges and tips and stuff on Twitch, and I get that. But you got to understand that I still want to keep the patron stuff going. Just because people are coming and tipping on Twitch doesn't mean I can just throw away the $1,250 that I was raising every single month on Patreon beforehand, all right? So that being said, please consider pledging. Patreon.com/DarkSidePhil. Especially if you're a fan of Halloween like me, you want to see a Halloween event happen. It can happen, but people need to start pledging, all right? I've definitively set it in stone. That's what the goal is for this month. And tonight, I'm actually going to update my Patreon page to say that and everything. So thank you very much, everyone. All right. Now, I also want to say this. Thank you, everyone. This past week has been incredibly amazing. People have been coming out to watch all my new stuff. Everything is up right now. Literally everything is up. Twitch, people are tipping, subbing, cheering. Everything's great. YouTube, views are, I don't even know if views are up, but revenue's up, and I think that's because it is now the fall. So by default, on fall, the revenue goes up. So everything's good. Everything's positive. I have nothing to complain about at all. Thank you, everyone, for helping me out. You know, this past summer when it was slow. If I can get to mid-October, that's when I'm going to start getting paid those big amounts of money that I earned in, like, August, for example. So please keep it going. Let's keep it positive. Let's keep it excellent every single day on stream and on YouTube. Keep it going because right now things couldn't be better. All right? All right, now let's talk about what you're going to see me covering this week on YouTube. So, this week on YouTube is unique because I'm doing ongoing stuff, but there's new stuff. I am also taking a day off from streaming this week, which I know is out of the ordinary. I'll explain why, don't worry. So tonight, after I finish filming the weekly preview, after I upload the weekend preview, I'll be taking all the information from the patrons, sending that to my webmaster for you to get your upgrades and everything this week. And in addition, I will be solidifying that patron goal so that you know that what the goal for September is the Halloween goal. All right. Tomorrow, the 11th of September, 2 streams. First stream, Destiny 2 returns. I'm making a big push in Destiny 2 to get my character to the level that it needs to be to participate in raids. From what I'm to understand, people are saying you have to be like light level 260. Now, I've already maxed out my character's level at 20, but when you get better equipment, it raises your overall light rating level. Right now, I think I'm like at 218 or something like that. So I'm only about 40 away from hitting the cap that I need, or the level that I need to participate in raids later this week, which do unlock later this week. So that's my goal tomorrow, is to get through as much as I can, side content-wise, and see if I can reach that level so that I can play in raids later this week. You know, raids were one of the few things in Destiny 1 that I did not try, because it was just too much grinding work, in my opinion. It seems like it's less work in Destiny 2. It really does. Because really, I've only done the campaign, a few side missions here and there, not a lot, 2 strikes, 1 major patrol mission, and already I'm level 20 and almost at the power level I need for raids. I remember last game, 2014, when I played Destiny 1, I completed the campaign, did a bunch of side content, including raids. I wasn't even close, and that was the problem. Everyone was like, oh, you're not guaranteed to get good loot or good stuff in Destiny 1. It's a ton of grinding in order to try to get to the power level to do raids. I was like, fuck that. Seriously, any game that disrespects me and says this wants to waste my time, that I'm going to be doing high-level events and not get anything to even progress in the game, fuck that. And that was the problem with Destiny 1. It was too much of a fucking grind. I think they've definitely improved it in Destiny 2, where it's a lot more streamlined and easier to see all the content of the game. So, first stream Monday, attempting to get my power level as high as humanly possible. Monday night, more Knack 2. Now, I'm near the end of the game, supposedly, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it in this session. We'll see. But I'm going to make an effort, okay? Tuesday, I am not live streaming, folks. Reason being, I got stuff around here that I need to take care of that I haven't had a chance to take care of that needs to be taken care of in a certain time period. For example, my condo association out here is going nuts with me because they want me to clean my driveway, power wash it, because they want to fix all the cracks in all the driveways in this facility, but I didn't power wash mine during the summer because I was busy. I was streaming every single day here with you guys. So a neighbor of mine has a power washer. I need to take a few hours on Tuesday, go out there and spray the shit out of the driveway and try to make it look clean. I know, silly stuff, right? But I looked into having someone do it for me. Guess how much it costs? $150. So I think it's worth it for me to do it myself and not pay $150 to have someone do it, which is ludicrous in my opinion, but that's the cost to do it. But not just that. There's a bunch of stuff around the house and things that I want to do I haven't had a chance to do. Plus, if I beat Knack Monday night, I'm thinking of reviewing Knack 2 that night, Tuesday night, and releasing that on the King of Hate Vlogs. In addition, I want to do a special video where on DSP Gaming, I walk through all the videos on DSP Gaming that have been demonetized. Surprisingly enough, there's not that many. And what I want to do is show you what they are and make collectively, maybe we can say, gee, is there a pattern to this? Is there something common that's happening with YouTube, why videos are getting demonetized? And you'll see from, you know, I have a channel of 40,000+ videos on DSP Gaming. You'll be able to see the 100 or 2 that have been demonetized and see if we can figure out a commonality, all right? So that's going to be something I want to do on Tuesday as well. So Tuesday, plus I'll be uploading Ultra Street Fighter 2 videos from today's online gameplay session on Tuesday. So there'll still be videos, there'll still be content, I just won't be live streaming it all on Tuesday, all right? Now, on Wednesday, I return again to a double live stream. What I want to do on Wednesday, if I haven't hit the level yet, the light level, to do raids, that's priority 1. Gotta get there on Wednesday, all right? Because raids supposedly open on Wednesday. And everyone's going to want to participate in raids on Wednesday and see what they are in Destiny 2. And if I'm not the right light level, I can't do it, all right? So that's priority 1. Then, if I hit the light level, boom, I'm going to go right into raids and try them out because I have no idea what to expect. I believe it's supposed to be 6 players. We'll see, but if I can do it, if I can get there, then that will be my Wednesday first stream. Second stream on Wednesday's up in the air. If I've already beaten Knack 2, then it will be the return of Mario plus Rabbids. But if I haven't beaten Knack 2, then it will be the conclusion of Knack 2. And then Thursday, again, depending on raids and how it went, it may be more, Destiny 2 Or it could be the PvP, maybe, because I haven't played any PvP in Destiny 2. Maybe I'll try out some PvP or something like that. Because that'll be basically the kind of the final content for me to test before I can review the game. So that will be on, Thursday, more Destiny, and then, again, Thursday night, more than likely by then I'll have beaten Knack 2, so probably Thursday night will end up being the continuation of Mario plus Rabbids. Friday is the release of Dishonored, Death of the Outsider. This is the standalone expansion, additional story to Dishonored 2, that's similar to what they did with Uncharted back in August. It's the same thing where you buy it separately and you play it. I am going to be playing that starting on Friday. That will be my major gameplay stream for Friday. No second stream Friday night, because Friday night's the night when I'm off doing my errands and all that stuff, right? Saturday, let's see what happens. Saturday, maybe Dishonored and Mario. It could be Dishonored and Destiny 2. It all depends, because I don't know when I'm going to be done with Destiny 2. When will I have seen the raid, done the multiplayer, and did everything so I can review it? That's what is going to be the thing that determines when I'm finally done with Destiny 2, all right? And then Sunday of next week, much like this week, there'll be one stream. I'm not sure what it's going to be with the weekend preview tied in and all that. The thing is, folks, Ultra Street Fighter 2 streams have been a lot of fun to do over the summer. And the reason I was able to do them over the summer is because it was the summer downtime. Now we're heading into the hardcore gaming season. Right now, I'm already juggling 3 games. I don't think I'm going to be able to take a whole stream out every week to do Ultra Street Fighter 2 anymore. I'm just saying, I played it like crazy. I hope that you've seen all the characters that I can play with and play at a high level, and all the salt and rage from idiots cheating online, picking fucking Akuma and throwing air fireballs like fucking idiots. Like, the game is a broken fucking mess. It really is one of the worst versions of Street Fighter 2 ever made. It's sad that Capcom released it like that on the Switch, but at the same time, I've really enjoyed the nostalgic feeling of playing the game over the last few months, and that's why I've hung on to it as a weekly event. But at this point, I'm going to be busy with so many releases, I don't think I'm going to be able to play it. Case in point, on the 17th, is this 17th? No, the 19th, excuse me, of September, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite releases. That's a new fighter from Capcom. If I'm going to focus in on a fighter, that's going to be the one. So I'm going to be doing in-depth coverage of that game and everything. And if I do a recurring fighting game stream once a week, it'll be that. I'm not going to go to Ultra Street Fighter 2. I'll play Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. So we'll see. Maybe Ultra Street Fighter 2 may return in the future as a game that I do alternating on say, weekends or whatever for a fighting game. But for now, it's going to be Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite that's going to kind of take up those reins, okay, in the short term. The elephant in the room is I didn't mention Yakuza Kiwami at all. Ladies and gentlemen, that's because the game's on hold. I knew from the fact when I started playing it in late August, it was not going to be an ongoing playthrough I was going to be able to do for a long period of time. I knew there were tons of other games coming out. So Yakuza Kiwami is now on hold. This will be a downtime playthrough I'll balance with other stuff in the future. But for now, I cannot continue playing it because I got too much other shit to play. All right? Fair enough. Makes sense. I hope so. All right, outside of all that, there's really not that much else. I'm going to have a new DSP Tries It this weekend. If you notice, I've had DSP Tries It every week consistently now for a while because there just seems to be more and more new food items that are being made available all around the place, which is great. And I may just keep reviewing different stuff. It makes sense to just keep reviewing them as long as they keep coming out. And this is a good time of the year where a lot of new food items come out. So another new DSP Tries It coming up this weekend for you. I know a lot of you like that. If and when I start finishing these games, I'll take time out to hopefully start reviewing them. All right, so you're going to see reviews for Knack 2, Destiny 2, etc. as I finish up the games, all right? Keep in mind, those will all be spoken word reviews uploaded to this channel, The King of Hate Vlogs. No longer am I using KO Gaming. The channel was blacklisted by YouTube, and every single video I upload to it gets demonetized. It's completely unbusiness friendly. In fact, I would almost say the practice is fucking illegal. I'm sure of legality, if we looked into it, since there's no criteria of saying why your channel would be fucking blacklisted for advertisements and there's no way to really appeal it properly, I'm pretty sure it's fucking illegal, but I'm not gonna fight it. KO Gaming was a nice idea. YouTube killed it effectively because they're assholes, so fuck them. Reviews will be on this channel from now on like they used to. It'll just be me talking to the camera. So again, once I start finishing games, reviews will return to this channel, and I hope that you'll check them out, okay? Outside of that, I don't think there's a heck of a lot to talk about right now. You know, as we get further deeper, diving deeper into the new releases and everything coming up, there will be a hell of a lot more to talk about. One final thing. It's looking to me like the best time for me to take some serious time off, not just a day away from streaming this week to do a few things, but a full few days off. Remember how in July I did this? I took a few days off. I got stuff done. I cleaned my house, and I did a bunch of shit. I think I'm going to do that again in early October. In particular, the first week of October has 0 new releases. None. And that's the only dead week from early October until, I think, either late November or early December. It's the only dead week. Like, there's nonstop new releases, boom, 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 constantly through October and November. So if I'm going to take any time away from myself, it has to be early October. So it's going to be early October. I don't have the date set yet. I will have the date set soon, but it's going to be very similar to the July time away. What I'll do is those days before that, I'll stream extra. I'll get extra videos ready, so that way I can, boom, load you with videos on YouTube while I'm away. So it's not like I'm not doing no streams, no videos, nothing. But, yeah, I need more time to myself. As you know, summer was very friggin' stressful, very hot here, too. And honestly, even though my throat is getting better, what I'm hoping is by early October, by taking those days away and not doing streaming and being out of the office for several days, my throat will completely heal itself. I'll take the air conditioner out of the window by then, so we won't have this stuffy-ass fucking air, and I'll be able to clean the office thoroughly. That is one of my goals for that time, by the way. Clean the fucking office when I'm not working, turn everything off, vacuum the floors and everything, you know, try to make it better so that it's not like it is right now. And come back refreshed, because that week right back when I'm going to be coming back is Middle-earth Shadow of War and Evil Within 2. Boom. You know, right there hitting the ground running with new stuff when I'm going to come back from that time away. I'll have the date set in stone soon. Not yet, but I'll have more info on that as it approaches, all right? All right, folks. That is it, ladies and gentlemen, for the Week in Preview. I hope you enjoyed the video. You found it informative. I apologize for my stuffed nose. It sucks. It's pissing me off, too. Without further ado, even though we did not hit the funding goal last month, I almost said last year, on Patreon, thank you to the following patrons who did pledge to my Patreon in August and helped me out tremendously. Again, remember, if you want to see that Halloween horror marathon happen, you got to start pledging now. There's only just under 3 weeks left to pledge to my Patreon. We're well below the goal, but if people start rallying now and say, okay, it's closer to Halloween, let's get this going, we could definitely make the goal happen. I want to see it happen. I want to do a Halloween horror marathon if I can, all right? That's it, folks. Thank you for watching the Week in Preview. See you tomorrow for 2 back-to-back all new gameplay streams and those videos on YouTube. Thank you for your support this past couple weeks, you know, for the summer, and this past week in particular. It's been great. Let's keep it going. I'm positive. I'm excited. I hope you're excited too. See you then. Peace out, and thanks to the patrons. Here we go.